Hi guys, Dominey Drew here. And I want to talk to you today about the number one thing that I am always insistent that my students learn when they work with me, okay? People come to me, I have a lot of people come to me who have really are quite experienced in the spiritual world. They've been in self-help and personal development for quite a while. They've tried a huge number of techniques, a huge number of tools, tips, tricks. You know, they're reading The Power of Now, they're following enlightened gurus, they're reading the books, they're doing the worksheets, they're doing what they're told they're supposed to do. And it's not that they're not getting results, they're getting some results. But like, the real change that they're seeking really hasn't come. And when these people come to me, I've noticed something that is true about every single one of them. And it's this aspect of experiencing that I'm going to teach you today. Okay. So they've come to me, they've tried everything, nothing has worked. Why? They know the right answers, right? It's not being smart enough. They're willing, they want to achieve some semblance of real, genuine change in their life. It's not that they're not willing. And yet this hasn't come. Why? Why has it not come for them? Here is why. Every single time I see this, and people I work with and people I don't, it's because they have missed this one crucial trick. Okay? And so I'm going to share this trick with you. And as I do, and before I do, I want you to just center in a minute. I want you to really be here with me. So just take a minute as I'm kind of talking before we dive in and just see where you are. Are you distracted? Is part of you somewhere else? Are you lost in the past? Are you lost in the future? What is it that's keeping you from being more fully present in the moment? If you are a spiritual seeker, you probably have techniques to bring yourself into the moment. And they probably work pretty well sometimes, or even most of the time. In this moment, I want you to slow down. I want you to bring your awareness to your breath. Just bring your awareness. You don't need to breathe differently. There's no, one type of breath or breathing that's better than another. That's just a nonsensical human judgment. Just come here and be with me in the moment. Even though this is a recording and I'm not here doing this as you're there, feel me. Because that kind of feeling, and when you're able to connect in that way, that goes beyond time and the physical world. Okay? What nearly everyone misses in their spiritual seeking, and I'm going to use quotes here because there is nothing actually to seek in the spiritual realm, because there is nothing to find. There is no path to get to where you want to go, because there is nowhere to go, because you are already here. There's just a shift in perspective that allows you to see that which already exists in the here and now within you. What is that shift in perception? What is the difference in perspective that allows one human being who, according to spiritual theory, is equivalent in value and capacity to one who is next to them? Why is one able to see and experience fulfillment, real, genuine fulfillment, and the other not? Here's why. Here's why you haven't been able to enact real change in your life. Here's why no matter how many techniques you try, they don't quite work. This is so important. This is so important. If you learn only one thing in your entire, if you master, I should say, I'll check in the words in just a minute. If you master this one thing in all of your spiritual journey, you will have made it. You will get it. Okay? That thing, that shift in perspective that you are seeking, the reason why it's mastering and not learning, the thing that nearly every spiritual seeker misses to his own detriment, is the shift from experiencing life through the mental realm to experiencing life through the body. Not only through the body, but present here in the moment, which is the only place the body exists. The mind can exist elsewhere, or can make you feel like you're existing elsewhere, past, future, some other location. You can imagine yourself there. But the real you, that place of wholeness that everybody is talking about, that place of already being that which you desire, to already having that which you desire, exists only and exclusively in the present moment. Most of us, though, are filtering the present moment through our mental realm, through what we understand with our brain. And the brain is great, but not at this. If you want to get an astrophysics degree, it's going to be hard to do that on a heart-based level. You need your brain for that shit. Great! If you want to find happiness in every single moment, this is useless. What you understand to be true is highly irrelevant. So for me, this is why it is not let me teach you. This is why it's not you learning this technique. It's you mastering. It's you becoming. It's you enveloping. It's you experiencing life in this way. Okay? To shift your experience of this moment, and I want you to do this right now while we are on this video, okay? Because this is an instantaneous shift, okay? It might take you a minute to get the hang of it, but as soon as you get the hang of it, this is what mastery, right? As soon as you can drop into it, it is immediate, okay? It is a shift from thinking about how you feel in this moment, from thinking about what you're experiencing in this moment, to feeling, to actually accessing the direct experience. That is your connection to spirit. That is your connection to self. That is where true fulfillment is found. It cannot be found here. And this isn't just a get out of your head video. It's not about that. It's actually about being conscious of when you want to use your head and when you don't want to use your head. There's no problem with the head. Again, astrophysics degree, head is a great thing to have. You're going to need that. It's when being in your head is on default, when you're not conscious of it. That's when we get to the place where we feel a little bit more like we're a victim of it. Okay, because we're not aware of how to turn it on and off. Instead, we go, oh, Dominey says to experience. Okay, let me think. How am I experiencing right now? Let's see. Oh, Dominey said, what am I feeling? Okay, let me just think. What am I feeling? Let's see, it's noon, so I'm probably hungry. You see, you're accessing the wrong source of information. Shift. Practice this now in this moment. Shift your focus from your thoughts and what you're thinking or what's going on in different ways into your body. What are you feeling? What is your direct experience of this moment? This is what is key. Okay? When you can shift from processing your life experience through your brain, which is what is happening when we say you're living in your head, to directly experiencing your surroundings by shifting your focus down into your body, as in, what do I feel right now? Then you shift from living in a world of delusion, of like made up stuff in your head, to direct experience of actual reality. Why is this the only skill that you need to have? Because no problem other than logical ones can be solved with your mind. If you go, I want to be more spiritual, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do that. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to be more physical. Figuring out is one skill. that leads you to astrophysics and math problems. How to be must be experienced. So you're trying to solve an experiential problem with a mental tool that doesn't have access. The mental can only access the mental, the experiential, only the experiential. So if you've tried all these spiritual courses that go, oh yeah, just like breathe down into your body, like that's great. But if you go to your head and think, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to think about let me figure out how to breathe into my body, then you will always be held back. You will always be up against a barrier that keeps you from the direct experience, which is why you were seeking the spiritual truth in the first place. You can see how frustrating, how incredibly frustrating this is for so many people. It is the one thing that people, even if they've been on spiritual paths for years or for decades, often still don't get. And it's the only thing they need. If you can make that one perspective shift from through the mental, from, let me just figure out how to blank, into, I'm just going to be it. See if that works. I don't know. Let's find out. Right? Into experiencing, feeling life with your body instead of thinking about it, processing it through your brain. That, my friends, is a game changer. So, please comment. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what happened to you as you tried the exercise, as you went through it. Smash that subscribe button, hit a like, and share this with anybody that you think would benefit. I'll see you on the next one.